problem.
I mean, we saw a few dead fish, and they weren't around it at all.
True. So, yeah. They don't seem to be... I think they eat detritus out of, like, the sediment or, like, the surrounding area. Like, if they live on a coral.
Maybe they're at 5-0.
Oh, is that just a shrimp?
Well, that's a siphonophore, it looks like.
Oh.
Yeah. You want the siphonophore?
Yeah.
I think video's swapping out.
That.
Look at it.
These are also quite fragile when sampled.
Yes, they are.
How you doing, video? They just swapped out. You want a little bit of zoom on this siphonophore? You got a second, Bob? Yeah. Is he inside my light pool? Is that what's going on? He's close.
Wow.
Whoa.
It's almost like a purple color.
Yeah. It's really dark.
I don't see this.
Yeah, you're drifting off the port.
Yeah, and Lars, you might want to come up on the winch a bit.
Yeah, coming up.
Especially when he gets turned around and off to the side. If you're too low, the tether
come wide, video.
Can create a loop.
Well, it can stream basically at the same height as D2 and get caught on things on the vehicle. So if you come up a bit, it'll pull it up away from the vehicle when it's like that.
There's a little sea star.
You could snap it. It's kind of out of our dive track, but we'll just give it a little snap.
Cool.
And then I'll get back in serious view.
Nice. Oh yeah, that's definitely different. It has a much different texture to the epidermis.
Yeah, I think, didn't we see one like that earlier?
Oh, maybe.
Okay, video. We'll let it go. I think we've seen it.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, you're in screen lower left. I have you at 80 degrees.
All right.
Just a few meters left in that move.
Copy that. And then I've been swinging a little bit, but not a ton.
Can we zoom on that just at the bottom of the screen?
Yeah. What is that?
It has eyes.
Is that like an octopus with his legs on the
Oh,
ground?
I think it might be an octopus.
I think you're right.
Yeah, go Alexis.
Oh, yeah.
Is it one of those dumplings?
Yeah, that's our second octopus of the day.
Yeah.
Go Bridge.
Cephalopod Sunday.
Copy Bridge, thanks.
Come on,
Ship
a little
move is
bit.
complete.
Video.
Pilots.
A little bit closer.
Copy that.
Yeah. Just like that.
Oh.
Come
It
on.
might
Yeah, zoom out a little bit, video,
be a
as I approach.
tail squid and not an octopus. I don't know for sure.
Okay.
It's definitely very cute.
It is.
Oh.
I think he felt me touch the ground, probably. Okay, video can come in. I'll try to hold this.
Look at those big eyes.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a puppy dog.
I was just gonna say, it's a big old puppy dog face. I've seen so many rocks, like, from a distance that I've thought are things, and so I kind of saw it, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna say anything, because that's another one of those rocks that...
You can see D2 in its eye. Copy.
Okay, I am looking back. 9.5.
Now going on the eye video.
Wow. Yeah, you can see our reflection in its eye.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Squid's eye view.
Aww.
Those valves right above his eyes look like eyebrows. Just doesn't seem very impressed with you, Levi.
He's probably scared. Towering over him.
Okay, I have you there at 100.
He only has eyes for you, guys.
Oh, it's too bad it's not Valentine's Day. Could be a Hallmark card.
Alright, video, you can come out a little bit. Maybe I'll spin around the other side or something.
Can we get lasers on
Yeah.
this before we...
You can zoom out a little bit, yeah. Oh, yeah. My rotator's maxed out. I'll just take off video.
Okay, I have full view of D2, but I am at max. I believe I've stopped moving.
Copy. Alright, we'll let him go. So scared.
Bye, it was fun.
Alright. You can come out video.
It is interesting to see them in the sitting in the sediment like that, though, and not under cover.
Alright. We'll let him go.
Nolan says that this is the same type of bobtail squid that they saw on the Nautilus.
Cool. The Nautilus is another research ship with an ROV equipped to do similar types of exploration.
What's shiny there in the middle of the screen?
Yeah, but you can snap it. White dot on top.
Oh, nothing exciting.
Hey, it's a tiny snail. That's what they say.
It is. It is. It's true.
Cap, you can come wide. There's another.
Actually, this is Nav. Watch lead Nav.
Oh, go ahead, Nav.
Just to let you know, we've traveled another 100 meters.
Oh, thank you.
And
Follow you up as you push
we have
forward.
about 15 minutes left on bottom.
Great.
What's the first depth, Dan? Are we going to get it toe config or are we just going to go up?
Gonna get in tow config. Come up to 1,000 meters depth.
Copy.
All I can think of is those Valentine's Day cards with the lollipop in it. A little heart-shaped lollipop. Only have eyes for D2.
You guys should market that.
Give them to our friends and family.
Make a Valentine's Day card.
Well, we have a few months to prepare and produce.
There you go. In all of your free off time.
Yeah.
Alright, I think we have time for one more move, one more 50-meter move.
I agree. He's at 7-0 now. Maybe give it a second, then we can push ahead.
Yeah, you could call it in.
Right.
Now I'm kind of gonna jump to these rock features.
Bridge, RV nav. We'd like to do another move, please. 50 meters, 50 meters, bearing 280, speed decimal 2.
Video, what's this in the water column? You can come in
It's a
partial.
good copy.
Oh,
Oh, is there a little shrimp?
Oh, it's a polychaete.
Ooh.
oh,
Nice.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, look at how the...
Whoa.
oh, he's real close. We'll let it go then. He's like in my. Yeah. Cute.
Okay, I have you there at 4-5.
So apparently we were quite lucky to see that bobtail squid, or also known as a stubby or dumpling squid. I kind of like dumpling squid. It's a fairly rare sighting, according to Nolan, according to an article he was reading. So I'm glad that we got to see that cute little guy or girl.
From what I know about bobtail squids, they normally like burrow into the sediment. So instead of like hiding under rocks and stuff, like there's a couple labs that study a small species of bobtail squid, and they keep them in the lab, and they post videos a lot of them like nestling in, which is really cute.
Bobtailed squid. Do they have like short tentacles, or are they long? They just tuck them.
They just tuck them.
Okay.
They're short-ish. And so they're squid because they have arms. They have the 8 arms, and they have 2 tentacles, which are longer.
Okay. We'll come in on this subject, and then we'll, as the ship moves here.
This looks like black coral like we collected earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
Come in partial. Take more zoom if you wanted.
That's a great video.
All right, pilot's clear. Nice.
I have you there at 4-5. You have a little bit of room if you want to push forward. I'm definitely underway from the ship move.
Copy. Want the fish video? Take it.
Little bitty guy.
We'll let him swim off frame. Let him go. All right. Water column video. You can take it. What was that?
The Tina 4? Yep.
Oh yeah. Little preview to the water column, to the mid-water part of our dive. Similar to the one we saw earlier in this dive.
Yeah.
Are they producing those colors, or is that just reflections?
It's reflections, so when the cilia beat like that, it's the light reflecting off of them.
That's so cool. I'll let it swim off frame. Alright. Oh, just wants to hang out with me.
I have you there at 6-0.
Copy. Possible rat tail, come in partial.
It's another one of those bearded ones, I believe.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of these.
He's like, I'm out.
I like how he tucks in his beard as he swims away.
Just stowed the sensors.
More aerodynamic.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we'll let him go. Gotta turn back toward the direction of movement here.
Copy that. Still get you there at 6-0.
How much time we have on bottom, Dan?
We have 5 minutes left, and that ship move has just a few meters left in it.
Not a lot of rocks here, huh?
Yeah, it got really flat.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have continued west onto this top of this feature or this part of the ledge. And it's definitely very flat with almost no rocks.
So when we're doing midwater time, do we hit ascent on the nav GUI?
Yeah.
We do?
Anytime, yeah, as soon as you're off bottom, just
Okay.
punch ascent.
So go ahead and do the normal off-bottom recovery
Yeah.
checklist items.
Yes.
Okay. Go bridge. Copy, thank you. Ship move is complete. You've got about 4 minutes left.
Just explore the desert.
Maybe Lars could start stowing hydraulic functions soon.
Copy that.
It's almost disorienting. There's no,
Yeah.
not a lot of reference.
Pilot, I'm going to go ahead and start stowing
Yeah,
hydraulics.
go for it. Alright, video. Let's go for the fish. You can frame him up. I'll approach. Go for head once I get him centered. Come in, partially, yeah, as I get, yeah. Okay, take it, boom, go in, yeah.
Okay. When the two of you are set, I can go ahead and stow the swing arms.
I'll let him swim off, I guess. Yeah, you can still swing out.
Yeah, please. So,
Okay, video, come on. Try to get close to the sand here, see if we see anything.
All right, pilot. Maybe this time we could go ahead and start getting into tow config.
Sounds good.
And watch lead.
hydraulics
This
are
is
stowed.
nav.
Go ahead, Nav.
Yeah, just to let you know, we're going to go ahead and get set up into configuration to come up to our first transect depth of 1,000 meters. So we're going to call this off bottom now.
Great. Sounds good.
I'll go with the current, Lars. Then have you face into the current. Does that sound good?
Okay, so our
Go for
ROV team is going to work to set themselves up to do our midwater transects. Our first transect will be at 1,000 meters today for 17 minutes,
Come up a
and
little bit if you want.
they'll let us know when they're ready to begin. And I believe
You want me
Mike
to
Ford will join us on
rotate
the
the
line
starboard
to
a bit?
help identify and
yeah.
also
Come down with my camera.
kind of draw. What am I trying to say?
I'll come underneath you. Yeah, you go
We
to,
are
yeah.
going to 1,000 meters, and
I'm
once
at
we
20
get
right
set
now,
up,
Delta
we
20.
will
Perfect.
start the
Okay,
midwater
so I
portion
think
of our dive.
You turn
I
starboard.
don't know what else you were trying to say. I was typing.
That covers it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Mike will be joining us to lead that dive. That's more of what I was going
Okay.
for. To help our pilots identify what he would like to sample and
Yeah,
identify
rotating
the
to
organisms
reverse
that we're
the
seeing in
ship.
the midwater.
Looks like we've got one full turn in the tether.
Copy that. Should we have gone the other way, pilot?
We can take it out at the transect.